I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
The angry words and chants reverberated through the streets of Newburgh's East End neighborhoods following the funeral for 22-year-old Michael Lembhard. More than 150 people, including family members, took to the streets in a protest march and rally, targeting the incident last Wednesday night that ended when Lembhard was shot and killed by city police officers during a confrontation inside an apartment at 55 Liberty Street. Protesters dispute the police version of events that Lembhard had lunged at them with a knife after officers had attempted to take him into custody on an arrest warrant. The march ended outside City Hall, where loud but non-violent demonstrators blocked traffic on Lower Broadway.
Don't leave your post. Stay on.
Organizers included Omari Shakur, whose son died in a shootout with police 6 years ago.
That's why they're down here, man, to get their message through that we don't want if no more justice, there will be no more peace. But the thing of it is, there's been too many deaths in our community, and we're shutting it down now. That's what this is about.
We got to rally together and stop this. And that's why we're here. We're here with the family, because if you don't stop it now, they're going to continuously do this. So now we have the time. The time is now. We have to seize the time now and do it.
We want justice. That's all we want is justice. We want outside investigators to come in here, not the Orange County, not the City of Newburgh Police Department. We want outsiders to come in and investigate that house, because that was a murder scene. That was a slaying up in that house.
Relatives of Michael Lembhard vow to continue protest actions until they get what they believe is justice. Meantime, members of the Newburgh City Council await word from Governor Andrew Cuomo's office about their request that a special prosecutor be appointed to conduct an independent investigation into the circumstances that led up to the fatal shooting.
We're bringing it to Landry Street and let's get some damn justice for this young man. Yes.
A Liberty man has been charged with manslaughter and driving while intoxicated following a car crash on the Quickway that killed his passenger. State police in Sullivan County filed the charges against 58-year-old Michael Lembhard following their investigation into the accident Monday afternoon in the town of Thompson that claimed the life of his front seat passenger, 73-year-old Charles Wolfe. Police say Lembhard's car veered off the eastbound lanes, went across the center median and into the westbound lanes, where it then hit the guardrail and rolled over several times after going down an embankment. Lembhard was treated and released with minor injuries. He was later arraigned on the charges and sent to Sullivan County Jail on $100,000 bail. The former treasurer of a fire company ladies auxiliary in the town of Newburgh has been charged with grand larceny for stealing thousands of dollars from auxiliary accounts. 68-year-old Marion Long of Marlborough was arraigned on the felony charge and then released pending a future court appearance. Town of Newburgh police say Long stole about $22,000 while serving as treasurer of the Winona Lake Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary. Newly elected officers reportedly discovered large discrepancies in auxiliary accounts and reported them to the police. A lawyer for accused Monroe madam Anna Gristina has offered to put up his own $2.5 million condo as collateral as a way to free his client on $2 million bond. Gristina, who lives in Monroe with her husband and 4 children, is accused of running a multi-million-dollar New York City-based prostitution ring. Attorney Peter Gleason says Gristina does not have large sums of money hidden away, as prosecutors contend. A Manhattan Supreme Court justice is expected to rule on Thursday on the attorney's unusual bail proposal. In Sullivan County, a Bloomingburg man has been charged with felony burglary for a break-in at a residence on North Road in Bloomingburg. State police investigators say 32-year-old Jeremy Decker Kimball forcibly entered the home and left with a quantity of jewelry. Some of the stolen goods have been recovered. Decker Kimball was taken to Sullivan County Jail pending future court action. And the majority of New York State residents still aren't getting the message that early detection of colon cancer could save their lives. A recently released study from the American Cancer Society concluded that nearly 3 out of 5 colon cancer cases in the state are diagnosed at later, less treatable stages. About 54% late-stage diagnoses in Ulster County, 59% in Sullivan, and more than 57% in Orange County.
You have 57% of the people who are coming in are getting diagnosed at a late stage with colon cancer. We estimate that if most of those people had gotten screenings at a pre-symptomatic stage, that we could have been much more successful at treating the cancers at an earlier time. It's the late stage diagnosis that we worry about, and people with late stage diagnosis might be getting their screenings late. They might not have been screened and are going in to see their doctors when they're symptomatic. So that we really encourage people to take care of themselves.
The American Cancer Society is pushing state lawmakers to support a higher level of funding for a cancer screening program that would cover more of the uninsured. This year, the American Cancer Society predicts there will be 9,300 new colon cancer cases in the state this year, and that more than 3,000 people will die of the disease because of the lack of early detection. Our mild March weather continues. Wednesday will be mostly sunny and pleasant with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Thursday will be partly cloudy with the highs in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Get a complete wrap-up of all the day's events in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record, and keep checking back here at Record Online to find news when it breaks. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.